Hi guys, Brenda Smith here with you today for the Digital Press Summer School, and I am helping Marie and Kelly out with their physical education, aka hybrid little challenge that they have going on in the forums over at the Digital Press, and I wanted to show you today how to use PNGs with your Silhouette Studio. So the first thing that I'm doing is opening up the Silhouette Studio. I'm going to go and click Design. I'm going to change my paper right away just to a letter size because I am going to be cutting off a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock that I have. So I am going to minimize my Silhouette Studio and go ahead and navigate to these PNG cut files that I have. Now the thing about PNGs is that you can use them with the Silhouette Studio with or without the Design Edition. And as you can see, Kelly has all of these really cute designs. We have hearts, arrows, stars, circles, squares, and I think that's all. And I'm going to go ahead and open up for now the stars. So what I'm going to do is open back up my Silhouette Studio canvas, then go to Finder on my Mac and drag that stars directly onto the canvas. I'm going to minimize the Finder window here, and I'm going to pull up this stars PNG background just up here so I can work with it a little easier. Now as you can see, there are no cut lines around it. In Silhouette Studio, cut lines usually show as red lines. So I'm going to go up here to the trace window, and then I'm going to select trace area. Now this just lets you make a box over the area that you want to trace. First thing, turn off the high pass filter, and then we're going to go to threshold and turn it all the way up to 100%. And you can see that it has everything highlighted properly. I traced it, and I'm going to show you here that I actually do have the whole design traced. And I'm not going to use that little craft paper that was on the front of the cutouts, so I am just going to go ahead and delete that. I right click and then delete. And then I'm going to move this up toward the top of my canvas, and I will be making 2 cards today, so I want to go ahead and pick out another cut file that I can use. So I'm going back up to Kelly's pattern cuts, and I am going to use the circles this time. So I'm opening them and putting them onto my canvas just like before, closing all these extra windows that I have open, and I am going to bring it up to the top of this canvas, or actually I'm going to put it below so there's room enough to trace without interfering with my other shape there. So I'm just doing it again, turning off the high pass filter, the threshold all the way up to 100%, and I select trace. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that craft kind of top part there since I won't need that. I'm just going to cut these out of white cardstock. So now all we have to do is go up to this little icon that says send a silhouette, and I'm going to go ahead and check on the cut settings. I just want to make sure that it's set to cardstock, and it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and send it to the silhouette and let it cut out. Because this is a more intricate cut file, it will take a little while to cut out. And these are my finished cards. I just went ahead and assembled in a way that I thought fit, and I used a line of Kelleigh's called Good Times, and I love how they turned out. If you guys need any help with print and cuts, you can find another video on my channel, I Document Life. Thank you so much for watching.